Hello everyone, it's me, it's Lisa G. If you're new here, welcome to my little corner of the internet where we get crafty and have fun making little bits of goodness every week for junk journaling and paper crafting. I'm so very excited to have you with me here today, and I appreciate you so much for joining me. Today we're going to do kind of a sideline project. I've been working on this and I had to sideline this because I haven't had time to go get my pictures made that I want to put in it. And so I thought we might make some ephemera for it. And it seems like I've been kind of saving up for this journal for a long time because I keep finding things that are just perfectly suited to go with it. I had a sheet that I had bought that was tie-dyed, and the colors just lend beautifully to this paper, don't they? I'm going to use this as a tie to keep it closed, and I want to get some pictures to put in it. Made little pockets, and I'm going to I did a tutorial for this, but I haven't been able to finish it yet because I wanted to get the pictures made that are going to go in it. And so I'm going to do a little sideline project to go with it. I wanted to do some little tags. There's a place in the back here where I'm putting a picture. And then I wanted to put a little tag in this little spot right here that, you know, had a little dangle off of it. And so I thought I might do a little project with that and tie it into my Tag Tuesday in our group. Each week we do a Tag Tuesday project, and we're posting pictures of it up on the group, and then, you know, you get entered into a chance to win some happy mail from that. And so this week's tag prompts were a circle, a cluster, a brad, an altered paper clip, and a tiny envelope. And I had already made this tassel out of some macrame cord, and so I thought I might include that as part of my little thing to make my tag topper with. And so there's my tiny envelope, and I'm going to get a tiny little picture of me and my bestie from the cruise to put in there. And then, you know, so to incorporate into my tag, I just pulled all this stuff together to see if I could maybe, you know, make something super cute with it. Alright, so let's just go through here, and I'm going to decorate up this tag, and then, you know, we're going to add our little cluster and an altered paper clip, which is, you know, one of the things that it called for. So I thought this might be a pretty spot to cut out. And this is some washi paper that I purchased. Let me see if I can find and I'll share a link down below that you can go and check it out. But it's like adhesive washi paper. And you can print it out on your printer, and then, you know, it's like a sheet of you know, printed tape that you can use to make just about anything. And so I found a spot on here that I liked, and I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to cut right along the edges. And this washi tape paper is kind of cool because, you know, you can just take whatever images you want and laser jet print them onto the washi paper. I'm going to use this one next. I'm going to do me a tag with that image because I just think that's really beautiful. I love that image. Alright, so we're just going to take this and roll it right off. It does roll off pretty easy eventually. Alright, so we just want to try to line it up as best we can. And roll it right onto our tag. And if you need to, you can use some extra glue. It's pretty sticky, so I'm not sure if it really needs the extra, but if it starts acting like it's going to roll off, then you can go back and add some. And let's take a little bit of this. And add around the edge a little bit. On the back side. And that vintagey vibe. Okay. And we will add a hole up here at the top. There we go. Oh, here, let's see. Let's make it a slightly bigger hole. There we go. Okay. Now, I wanted to incorporate these little guys in here. So, here's what we've got. We've got a little scrap of paper. I've got a circle, which is actually just an eyelet that I had put into a piece of paper, and then the paper tore and the eyelet fell out. And I had already made it and added the little washer, and so I just kept it. And instead of, you know, throwing it away. And so I had some little scraps of paper, and then I had made a little, bunch of little tiny envelopes. And so I dug that out of my stash and put that on here. And so we're going to use this as a tag topper for us. And then I added this little tassel that I made with some macrame cord, and I just used I actually used the edge of this card, and I ran my macrame cord around it a bunch of times, and then cut it and tied it off, made a little tassel out of it. And so I figure, you know, he might sit down here on this last page. Like so. And that way, you know, it'll hang off of the edge of the little booklet. Just flip this around here. There we go. And then, you know, as you have it tied up, that'll be dangling on the edge over here. So, alright, and a couple other things I wanted to do with these tags is make some other little cute things. And I thought it might be cute to take some of these vellum tags. And these are some that were Hobby Lobby markdowns last year. And I've had them in my stash for a little while, and I hadn't used them for anything, so I thought we might pull some out and try a couple things here. And then these same thing, these were some Hobby Lobby tags. And I just, you know, I thought they might make a cute little project. And we can stamp a couple of them, and we will put some washi tape on a couple of them. And then we will marry them together. And so we're just going to play and see what we come up with real quick. Alright. I brought out some stamps that I thought we might use and check out. And I thought, you know, a couple of them might make cute little accents on our lower tags, these tags. Let me get a thing here. Yep, that's cute. Alright, let's clean up our mess here. Now, I'm going to take these and just give them a little glance of vintagey. And, you know, you can use these for whatever you want. Just a way to, you know, spice them up a little bit. Make sure it's fun and cute to work with. You can add them to little pockets. You can turn them into little gift tags, whatever you want to do. You know, it doesn't take a lot to give them, you know, just a nice little, you know, glam up. And once we finish this part, we'll come back and find some little butterflies or things to decorate them a little more, and then we'll add the top layers. All right. Let's see. Get those out of the way. Okay, let's go back and find some little goodies to put in these. Let's see if I've got anything left in here. Let's see. I think I've got some butterfly stickers left in here. Okay, I think that one might be cute. Alright, so then let's put a cute little brad in here so it makes a little swing tag. Or we could, let's do some, give me a moment, I'm going to find us some sari silk to use in these. Okay. So I pulled out some sari silk that I thought we might use, and this is really, really, really bright. I think this is almost too bright. Now that I pull it out and look at it like this. So I'm going to back up and regroup. All right. I think this is a little more along the lines of what I was trying to look for. I thought that might be pretty with those two. And we could maybe use this one with that. And maybe let's use that one with that. All right. So we shall just run these together. And we can always go back and add some extras if we want to. But for now, we'll just make these little swing tags. And we can put little clusters like this on them if we want to. For now, we'll just tie some little knots at the top. Let that suffice. There we go. Have a top and a bottom. That way it'll show through. Well, there we go. Okay. I think we'll put this one on top of that. We'll cut this in half. Actually, maybe we could cut it in thirds. Let's see. And we can save a piece for something else. Okay. Look how simple and easy that was. Use up some supplies I already had in my stash and make something cute and easy to stick in a junk journal pocket. All right. Might have to play with that one to get it to fan out a little bit there. There we go. Get it to uncrinkle some. Stand out a little more. There we go. Okay. And then the last one. We could let's use a piece of this. And cut this one in half. Choose a little piece of this piece. That way we'll have a different color on each one. And they're all kind of vibrant and go with the whole idea. There we go. Okay, there we have it. All right, so there's one of them. Swing tags. There's one. And you can go back and you can add some, ink to the edges of this if you want to, and antique it up a little bit if you like. I kind of like them the way they are, but you can go back and do it however you like to. It really kind of makes them stand out a little more, gives them some more oomph, like so. We'll go back and add a little. It does make them stand out some against the darkness of the tag. Go. Okay, and you can go back and add a couple little extra things if you want to the tops of these to, make them pop some more, or just however you want to do it. All right, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. If you would, let me know in the comments below what you thought of this project and whether you think you might try it yourself. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And share this video with as many of your friends as you can, because that really helps my channel grow. I love hearing from all of you, and I love getting your feedback, so I hope you will take time to leave me a comment today. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.